Danish loved the night. While the world slept, Danish would sit by his window, watching the stars twinkle like tiny diamonds scattered across a velvet cloth. He used his digital tablet to search about all kinds of constellations. One night, as he swiped through pages about distant galaxies, he noticed something strange. A dark shadow flickered at the edge of his window. It wasn't just any shadow, it looked exactly like him. But this shadow had serious, concerned eyes that stared right back at him. Curiosity bubbling inside him, Danish slowly opened the window. As he did, the shadow stretched out a hand, beckoning him into the night. Hesitantly, Danish climbed out. The moment his feet touched the cool grass, the world around him twisted and darkened. He found himself in a strange, gloomy forest. The trees were gnarled and twisted, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. "Where are we?" Danish asked, his voice barely a whisper. The shadow self pointed deeper into the woods, never speaking a word. As they walked, Danish began to hear faint cries. The sounds led them to a clearing where children sat glued to glowing screens. Each child held a tablet or phone, their eyes glazed over, completely unaware of the world around them. "They're trapped," Shadow Danish finally rasped, his voice like the rustling of dry leaves. Trapped by their own distractions, Danish understood. He was almost one of them, lost in the glow of his tablet, missing the real world around him. Danish watched as one boy played a game, his fingers flying across the screen. He didn't notice the beautiful butterflies fluttering around him. The boy blinked, startled. He looked up from his screen and saw the colorful butterflies dancing in the air. A gasp escaped his lips. He hadn't even noticed them before. Slowly, he put down his tablet. One by one, the children looked up, drawn back to the world around them. The gloomy forest began to fade, replaced by a starlit sky. Danish felt a warmth spread through him as the children laughed and played, free from their digital prisons. Shadow Danish smiled, a genuine, warm smile. "Time is precious, Danish," he whispered. "Don't waste it." With a final nod, the shadow faded away. Danish found himself back in his room, the clock ticking softly. Since then, Danish has spent a lot of time with his family. For Danish, time with his family is much more meaningful. The big lesson that Danish learned is that we need to be good at using time. Because time is very precious in this life. When night came, Danish looked at the stars, no longer reaching for his tablet, but simply enjoying the beauty of the night.